What's up everyone, I'm CallumOnToast, and in today's video I have a really cool few battles using Shadow Banette. The team I'm running is Toxicroak, Shadow Banette and Shadow Abomasnow, and if you don't know, Shadow Banette hits extremely hard with Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball and Thunder. In this video I don't think I used Thunder once because there was really no need to. Shadow Ball does so much damage and Thunder's really only there in the closing scenario against a Azumarill or Skarmory or something. But a lot of the time you want to go Shadow Ball and then you can commit to Shadow Claw farming them down. And yeah, so Shadow Banette is not rated very highly at all on PvPoke. It's actually near the 300s. But it has a lot of good matchups against some of the top meta, and especially if you switch it in and you get an energy advantage, then you can do a lot of damage, and people generally don't know what moves it's running, so they don't shield the Shadow Ball and they're surprised about how much it does, and I'm able to win a lot of matches just from the surprise factor, and you're going to see that in this video here. I've actually split my gameplay into two videos. In this video is the matches where they don't shield the Shadow Ball, and then in the next video I'm going to have matches where they do shield and I have to play a little bit differently. But I have quite a lot of matches from this. I used this team for 3 days and it did really well. I really enjoyed battling with this team, and we're just going to go straight into the matches now. Alright, so into the first battle. We lead Toxicroak into Stunfisk, so this is a good lead. We're going to count to 8 counters. This is obviously not an Earthquake, so we don't have to shield this. And now we're over farming a little bit. They shield, so we're going to shield now. And we're just going to commit to farming them down. They bring in a Azumarill, so we're going to go for the Sludge Bomb. They shield, so we switch into Banette, and now they have no shields, so this is where Shadow Banette is deadly. We'll shield this, and they bring in Mawile. Going to hit them with a Shadow Ball. That easily KOs Mawile, and then we're going to go for a Shadow Ball on Azumarill, and that also KOs, and we're able to take that victory there. So Shadow Banette is deadly when they don't have shields, but also some people don't realise what moves it has and they don't shield. So in this case we're up against Bastiodon. They don't shield the Shadow Ball, it does over 50%, which is quite a lot against the Bastiodon. We get to another Shadow Ball and they don't shield again, so we win switch advantage there. But the game's not over because we're up against a Skarmory and both of our Pokemon in the back are weak to flying type moves. So we shield the Sky Attack. We go for a Weather Ball. We get the shield. We're going to shield this Sky Attack obviously. And we're going to go for the next Weather Ball. We're going to go for another Weather Ball. They let it go through, so we're going to quickly switch into Toxicroak, and now they have a Shadow Victory in the back. Oh, Victory Bell, sorry. And we're going to go for the Sludge Bomb, and this is easily going to be enough to KO. And we take that win. Into the next game, we lead Toxicroak into Stunfisk, so another good lead. So we counted to 8 there, so they could have an Earthquake, so we're going to have to shield. And Mud Bomb doesn't quite KO. So if you are a Stunfisk and you're going up against a Toxicroak, just go straight Earthquake. They switch into Ferrothorn, we're going to throw the Shadow Ball, and they don't shield, so it KOs. And now they're stuck with a Defense Deoxys against my Banette. So even though they have 2 shields, we've done over half damage just from Shadow Claw alone. And we're trying to switch, but we're nowhere near in terms of time, but that's fine. We're going to get the last shield here. And then we do an unnecessary sack swap into Shadow Abomasnow, just for the flex. They didn't charge the Psycho Boost at all because they know it's over. And that's GG's. So into the next game, we lead Toxicroak into Gengar. This is not a great matchup, but Mud Bomb will probably one-shot the Gengar. We don't shield the Shadow Punch. We're going to go for Mud Bomb, and then we're going to switch into Banette. We're not quite able to Shadow Claw them down before they reach another charge move, but that's fine. They bring in Altaria. They don't shield, and it does a huge chunk of damage, and now we can just come in with Abomasnow, a couple Powder Snows, and they have a Whiscash in the back, so this is GG's. We just have to shield the Blizzard if they go up for a Blizzard, which this could be a Blizzard, so we're going to shield, and it is. And now we're going to go for Energy Ball, but they quit. Into the next game, we'll lead Toxicroak into Victory Bell. So this is okay for us, but if they double shield, then we will lose. We go for the Mud Bomb, faking the Sludge Bomb. They do shield, and we're just going to let this go through. And we're going to bring in Abomasnow and just commit to the farm down. They bring in Bastiodon, because obviously that's what they've got. They've got Shadow Victory Bell. They come in with Banette. They switch into a Azumarill. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball. This doesn't KO, but it allows us to completely farm them down at this point. So we're going to shield the Ice Beam. The Bastiodon comes back in. We're going to go for another Shadow Ball. And they don't shield again, so a little bit of lag there, but we're able to come in and Powder Snow it down. So I'm not sure why they didn't shield there. Obviously Shadow Banette's going to do more damage than pretty much everything else. We lead into Meganium. This is a good lead for us. They switch into Frostlass. So we're going to go for the Mud Bomb, and then we're going to switch into Banette and just completely farm it down with Shadow Claw. We're going to have to shield this. With Banette, you have to pretty much shield everything, but if your opponents don't shield the Shadow Ball, like my opponent here, then you're able to take them out. And now it's a 3v1 in the back, and I think my opponent's given up at this point because they don't shield this Shadow Ball either, and we're able to take them out with the Banette. So that's why it can be good to run spicy picks, because people are not sure how much damage your moves do or even what moves you have. We're up in a mirror match against Toxicroak. We're going to go for Mud Bomb straight away. They shield and they go for their own Mud Bomb. We got an extra counter through there, and they switch into Mew. So we're going to switch into Abomasnow, hoping that they've got Surf and Wild Charge. We go for the Weather Ball, and it KOs, and they're probably going to bring Toxicroak back in, which they do. And they throw the charge move just before we reach a Weather Ball. It's a Sludge Bomb. Now we're going to come in with Banette and just commit to farming it down. And we do before they reach a charge move. And now there's a Skarmory in the back. So we throw the first Shadow Ball, they shield it. We're going to shield this, and then we're going to be able to reach another Shadow Ball. Just barely. And we're able to take that game. Into the next game, we lead Toxicroak into Skarmory. Not a good lead, so we're going to switch into Banette straight away. They come in with Whiscash. They don't shield, so we're going to be able to farm them down from here. They come in with Registeel, which is not a good answer at all. They do shield this time. We're going to let this go through. And we can come in with Toxicroak, switch instantly into Abomasnow because they switched into Skarmory. We go for the Weather Ball. They shield. We're going to have to shield this. And then we go for another Weather Ball. It does a decent chunk. And they throw just before we get to a third Weather Ball. Now we're going to come in with Toxicroak, farm it down. We're going to go straight for Mud Bomb. A little bit of lag here, but I don't think my Toxicroak is in flash cannon range, so we're able to take that game anyway. Into the next game, we lead into Stunfisk, so another great lead. They switch into Deoctis, so we switch into Banette. We actually get to the charge move before they do, and we take them out. They're possibly going for back-to-back Psycho Boosts. And they come in with the Stunfisk. I'm going to go for another Shadow Ball, for whatever reason they have not thrown yet. And we're almost able to take them out. And we think, yeah, we might as well shield and see if we can go all the way with just Banette. And actually quit. So that's a good game there. So into the next game, Azumarill lead. This is fairly alright. We're going to go straight for the Sludge Bomb. They switch into Medicham actually. They don't shield, and we switch into Banette, and we're thinking this is just a power up punch, and it is, so that was a good catch. We're able to Shadow Claw them down. They come in with a Azumarill. We're going to shield this. Go for the Shadow Ball. Again, they don't shield, so now we can just Shadow Claw them down. And they have a Basti. Oh, actually, it's a Probopass in the back. And they quit. So yeah, if you let the Shadow Ball through, then chances are you're going to lose. So a lot of my opponents quit towards the end. Toxicroak into Registeel. This is a great matchup. They switch into Azumarill. We're going to switch into Abomasnow. We go for the Energy Ball. It goes through. We don't have to shield this. They actually throw a Hydro Pump. We're going to go for a Weather Ball before they reach an Ice Beam, if they're running Ice Beam. And then they actually bring in a Razor Leaf against Abomasnow, so I'm not quite sure why they did that, but that's fine. We don't mind that. We're going to come in with Toxicroak. We're going to shield this, because Razor Leaf damage does add up. We switch into Banette to farm them down. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball. They don't shield, and now we can just Shadow Claw them down. I'm not sure how many more matches we have left, but I had quite a few games put together here, I think possibly 12 or 13. So up against Chestnut. This is a pretty good matchup. They shield. They've farmed quite a bit, so I think this is a back-to-back superpower. So I shield the first one, and then the second one's going to do less damage. I switch into Marowak, so we're going to shield this, and then throw a charge move just before they reach another charge move. A little bit of lag there, but that's easily going to KO. They come in with Stunfisk. And they let that go through as well. So they have to throw, otherwise we can Shadow Claw them down. And now we're going to come in with Toxicroak. We go for the Mud Bomb. This is resisted, but it's going to get the shield. And we're looking to counter down, but we're not going to quite do it, so we just switch into Abomasnow. And we're able to Powder Snow both the Chestnut and the Stunfisk down. So if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, leave a comment, and if you're new, then please subscribe. I can see that only about 9% of my viewers are actually subscribed to my channel, and I realised that my subscribers are mostly for the Team Rocket challenges that I do, but I know that there's a lot of you that watch my videos that aren't subscribed. So if you do like my videos, then please do subscribe. And you may have noticed in this video, although I'm not sure if I'll have inverted it or not, but I'm running a shirt that says CallumOnToast on it. My Secret Santa got me this and I thought it was really nice, and I don't plan on doing any CallumOnToast merch, but if I did, this is probably what it would look like. So yeah, I'm really happy with this gift, and that's going to be the end of this video, but make sure you check out my next video, because that's going to show you what I do when they do shield the Shadow Ball from Banette, and that's probably going to be up in the next few days, I think, or if not, then it'll be up next week. But with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.